Okay, so now to start building the identity package, um, we want to look at the design elements that we've got going on in the business card design and maybe use some of those, maybe create some variation, maybe use the logo as a design element. So I can just select this box here and duplicate it and maybe put it down at the bottom. And maybe take the line as well that I have here, duplicate that. I could put it on top here. Try that there. Or let me zoom in here. Or I might try it some, oops, I didn't mean to rotate. I want to just get it, oops. I want to get it to the edge of the bleed. I could also, instead, I could put this line up here, maybe starting here. Or maybe I want both. Maybe I want a line here and another line here. And it can be thinner. And then I can have the address. Maybe I want these two to be a little bigger so I can scale them together. Very important we scale together the name and the logo. Oops. And then I put the address. Name and address, so I'm going to duplicate those over. And I could do different variations. Maybe I'll align these differently, left alignment, and give it oh, I need my swatches here. So what do? My swatches are in my business card document, but they're not in my identity package document. So I have to go to swatch libraries, other library, and I need to go to where I have it saved. And there's my document, my business card document. And I'll just open that, and now I should have the little swatches library for the other document, the business card document. And I can just drag and drop my swatches into my brand swatches into my swatches panel there, and close this. So now I have the access to those colors. So I can select this text, give it the color I want. Oops, I have it on the stroke, so I'll swap that, turn off the stroke. Maybe down here I want to put other contact info, but let me just get this all the way to the bleed. Oops, don't. I might want to try the logo, duplicating the logo out as a design element and making it really big, and then bringing down the opacity on it and see how that looks. So I can bring down the opacity from the transparency panel, but I can also get easy access to the opacity controls from properties or from the control panel and bring down the opacity nice and subtle in the background. Maybe even more subtle. So that could be cool. And then I could have my website, my phone number, and let's see, phone number and email address. And these are great for using icons. If you want to design your own icons, awesome. If you want to use icons from Font Awesome, you could try using those icons from Font Awesome. If you want icons for your phone number, or you don't have to have icons, you could just lay them out there. They should have consistency. So decide what colors they should be, something that's easy to read. So if I want to use this style, because this would be a style with the drop shadow, I have to store it as a style in graphic styles. So if I want to use this on the website so that everything looks consistent, I should go to Window and bring up Graphic Styles. And then while I have my text with the drop shadow selected, I can click from Graphic Styles panel, the New Item button, or New Graphic Style, click that. And then it gives me a button that I can use to apply that style to something else, like the website. But that's only the drop shadow, so it's a matching drop shadow, but not matching text. Let's see if I can get the text to match. So if I select this, the website, and then I take my eyedropper and I click, then that's giving me the matching font and color, and the style, the drop shadow I got from this button here from Graphic Styles. So I want to figure out how I want to lay this out. So you can look at your examples to get ideas on how you might lay out contact info. Maybe I want to make these bigger. So this was 11. This can be 11. Maybe I want to have them all on one line. So I can double click here. And maybe I'll bring up Font Awesome and see if there are icons in there I can use. Maybe I'll just go to this text and cut it, Command X. Now I have an empty text box here I can delete, and then go over here and Command V, and then maybe I want some icons in between these and have this centered down below. So I want to look up in my glyphs under type, glyphs. Where are my glyphs? They're open already. Let's see if I go out of this by deselecting the text, and then I'm just gonna look up here at the bottom. I'm gonna put a different font in. I'm gonna see if I can get Font Awesome in there. Font Awesome, return, and then you can see all the different icons for social media, but there might also be icons that we can use for other things here, like bullets. I don't see communication icons, but those you can get really easily from the Noun project if you want. Although this one could kind of work for phone.